foreign companies, Indian companies, whatever, public sector. So in the CSR space, so it was rolled out with effect from 1st of April 2014. I joined the government of India in 15, and I was fortunate enough to have been on most of the high-part committees on CSR, including the Anil Bajal committee on CSR, and thereafter it led to so many things, including institution of concern. Having worked in the developmental sector for a long time, I was doing something which was a passion for me and something which I knew better than possibly others. So a lot of possibilities. And now we see companies which are undertaking CSR doing more than 2%. There are companies which are doing nearly 15%. Also, companies like BHEL, which are continuing their projects. So the basic idea is a redistribution of wealth, inclusive growth of regions of the world. And I like the title of your think tank, of your institution, which says global businesses, building responsible. So basically, the theme is on building responsible global businesses. So I, I think at a macro level, it is not only spending 2% on CSR, it is making businesses socially responsible globally. So there is a much bigger mandate, and the mandate not only has to be given by law, it also has to be voluntary. So over a period of time, eventually, I think more and more businesses will take to what they say CSR on their own and contribute substantially to the growth of India and other countries. They, my colleagues, my friends would always complain that they do not have much potential or opportunity of contributing to national building in India or even in other countries. Now, through this mandate by the government of India, corporations and people working in corporations have a big mandate to contribute to the growth, inclusive growth of the people in this country. Once again, all the best, Divya and Gayatri, and I wish you all success and hope to have many more interactions when you take this initiative forward. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for those encouraging words. And this is with you as our leader, as our guiding light. I'm sure we'll be able to achieve quite a lot in a short period of time, because as you rightly said, a lot of businesses are like have to become, they are already responsible, but some of them have to become responsible, and they do need some kind of push, some kind of hand holding or help. And that is the reason why we are not limiting it just to percent, but how other 98% is also made. So it is 98% which we are going to focus. 2% will be just a part of it. With that, I would like to invite Mamta Sakya, a very dear friend, partner in crime, being a part of all the stakeholder consultations while the evolvement of Act was taking place. A very, very talented person who was one of the 100 Women Achievers of India awardee with Influential Leader 2019 by AACSB USA, an alumni of Hindu College and IMT Ghaziabad, Chief Executive Officer of Bharti Foundation. The list may go on and on and on. The Mamta and I go a long way back, I think around a decade back, wherein we were working together and we were attending all the stakeholder consultations, wherein we got a lot of resistance from corporates as well as from NGOs, since there was a huge trust deficit between the two actors. Government had passed Act, but then whether it was national voluntary guidelines or business responsibility reporting or Section 135, government had passed the Act. Government had already given the mandate, but it was other two actors we had to deal with, the corporate and the NGOs. And therein, Mamta was there all the way with us. So I thought, why not call Mamta and get her also, cooperation and blessings. I'm not making you feel old. I did not make Dr. Gupta feel old. He's just, in fact, I can say that Dr. Gupta being, I've worked with so many IS officers, but at the cost of, flattering Dr. Gupta, I there was like you rarely come across such a senior most officer who was still your friend, philosopher, and guide. So thank you, sir, for being there. And with that, I invite Mamta. Over to you, Mamta.
Thank you, Gayatri. When you were reading the introduction, I don't know who has given you all this information. It's really very embarrassing. So thank you for such a flattering introduction. So first of all, happy Independence Day to all of you. In many years, this is the first time that I'm not in a village, in a school, celebrating Independence Day with children, with teachers, with energy, with noise, with laddu, namkeen. Today has been, very different day for me. I work for Bharti Foundation, and we have our nearly 200 schools in the villages for underprivileged children. They're completely free of cost schools. And be it 26th January, 15th August, I am always in the field. So while I feel the energy of the day, but I haven't been fortunate enough to go to the villages. But it's for Divya, you and Gayatri to launch your venture on such a great day. So again, like Dr. Gupta ji said, blessings of the bigger being, of the source of energy to you. But all of us, I've seen the list. I think there's some great people who are listening in. They're all your friends. We all are here to support this venture. It is a venture which is required. And I liked, what Gayatri said about 2%. It is also about 98%. So, of course, we need people who can guide, corporate in that direction. These are not easy times. These are very difficult times. In fact, we have almost 1,500 teachers in our schools and a lot of field staff. I write to them every 15 days. I write to them quite frequently just to keep their motivation and energy up. And, in the last few months, the kind of human courage, human empathy that we have seen, I'm in the awe of innovations that has come in to deal with this situation. You're seeing young people, you're seeing companies, you're seeing individuals, irrespective of what their financial situation is. If you observe what has happened, especially in our country, it gives you hope that as humanity, there's so much of positivity that exists, that faced with a challenge like this, how each individual has played a role. Look at the way corporates have come together. Look at the way, I've seen corporates, they're creating products, somebody's creating ventilator. The entire humanness and togetherness of it has been, I think, is the soul of India, right? So, every week I talk to a few teachers from the ground just to stay connected with how are they feeling, how are things going in villages. And I just share two stories which will kind of sum up what Gayatri was saying, 2% and 98%. So these are village teachers, right? And so there was one teacher, she said, our village teachers are constantly in touch with students over phone, and they are, making sure that students are studying at home. So she was calling a parent, and she found that the family is little in trouble. They didn't have food to eat, and they were running out of money. And this teacher immediately called the sarpanch, and within hours, the sarpanch made sure that family, gets grain and food for the month. And I think the entire village got together to make sure that family stays protected as long as they want food, and nobody's going hungry in that house. And I was listening to my teachers, and you know it touched me. Her job was only to make sure that child is studying, but this is what being human is all about. Similarly, there was another teacher. She, along with her husband, their house was kind of on a main road from where there was a time a lot of people were walking back to their villages, and they were near such a main road where people were walking for 15 days. I think they had a shop, a mithai shop or something. So their halwai kept on cooking food and, serving food to people who were passing by. And these are not rich people, you know. So somewhere I believe that the DNA to respond to a situation, the DNA to do something which is required by people to do correct, is within each one of us. It is people like us who sit in various corporate positions and take decisions. And like Gayatri said, I've been in this field now for, I don't want to count number of years, it'll make me feel very old. But I have seen the thinking evolve. Earlier on, it was guided a lot by the corporate leaders, their philosophy, their belief in what they wanted to give back to society, their sense of governance and ethics. Today, structures and processes are getting formed around it. There are not many corporate who are now taking part in these activities. Like Dr. Gupta was saying, I think outlined it well, how now corporates are looking at it in a very, very structured manner. And there's a lot of exciting work that is happening. There's a lot of innovation happening. Of course, COVID gave us a challenge to which I would say humanity is responding very well. But I am now very keen to see, given COVID experience, and I think these months talk about the importance of sustainable goals. These months have told us how important it is to have sustainable lifestyles. I'm now looking forward to that, how each one of us would internalize the learnings that are there, and how would it reflect in coming years in the work that each one of us would do. So Gayatri and Divya, there is a great challenge in front of both of you to guide organizations and individuals in this new phase. And congratulations and all the best for this venture. It is really very timely. So congrats once again, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mamta. In fact, as you rightly put it, it's a challenging time, but at the same time, COVID has taught us empathy. It has taught us that how sustainability is the key word. That is what is the solution to everything, whether it is being sustainable in business or even home practices also. Otherwise, you have to learn like how our husbands are learning. Now, at least I think even if they are left alone, they can cook, they can clean, they can wash, they can do all that we can do. We women have been doing what they've been doing for years now, but now they have learned our role also. So thank you so much for all the encouragement. And I think with the partners like you, we are going to, really go a long way, and will definitely realize our dreams, which we have started just dreaming. With that, I would hand it over to Divya for our website launch, though it is a very, very initial stage, but we have started website. We are going to start website today. Divya, over to you.
Right. Thank you, Gayatri. Uh, just allow me 10 seconds to put up our website. And thank you, Dr. Gupta, on my personal behalf. And thank you, Mamta, so much. And thank you, everyone who's joining us today. So we really hope to stand up to your expectations. I know the work is too much, but then there has to be a beginning, is what we thought. So here's our website. And as Gayatri said, that's in our nascent stage. We look forward to serving you. We look forward to working with you all, as well as also work with several stakeholders, not just with established players, but also SMEs, also with social entrepreneurs, also with startups, you know. So all the stakeholders who make a difference to businesses. And kindly excuse the pictures as of now, so you'll get fresh pictures soon, right? So we are sure, so you can visit our advisory page and see what kind of services can be offered to you. You can also visit our projects page and see what kind of projects we can curate with you. We do have some capacity building initiatives, so kindly have a look, and we'll be happy to provide customized programs as well. So to also announce that our first program is going up live this month itself, and we are conducting programs for corporate, and that will begin this month itself. So thank you everyone for joining today, and Gayatri, thank you so much for being.
Before you wind up,
Yes, sir.
I just need half a minute. You can say what you want to say. I just need half a minute.
Oh, right. So, sir, actually, I wanted to thank Gayatri for being my partner in crime, of course. So, and I really hope that we do this crime also very responsibly, Gayatri. So, as I would like to put it for you, so we'll do it responsibly. That's a word from my side. Over to you, sir. Over to you, Dr. Gupta.
So, just to respond to one of the questions by Mr. Justin regarding Justin Devakumar regarding availability of funding for these initiatives. You know, I've been in this business on the government side or on the side of the UN development program. I've also worked in a non-profit. Funds are never an issue. So my experience has been funds will never be an issue as long as the credibility is there and we are at a level where people know that the funds will be utilized for the purpose for which they are being raised. And believe me, many of the corporations will go beyond 2% this year. So from whatever I have seen during my discussions, I have felt the people are prepared. Also, we need to, when Gayatri and Divya were discussing with me about the name of their entity, so I was suggesting that don't, in addition to businesses, you add other entities also. The point is individuals, HNIs. So a whole lot of people without funding, a whole lot of people also will contribute to the total, pot which will be used for these kind of initiatives. Also, one thing which I thought Gayatri and Divya should take this opportunity is to sound youngsters who want to volunteer with their think tank. So they can come on board, they'll bring fresh energy, so there'll be enough traction. So, and I've been telling them that make it need based. So whatever is, it should not be like any other entity. Make it need based and try and do what if, because corporations are busy. For example, a corporation like ONGC has nearly 2,000 projects. Now, do they have the time to do a reality check? Also, designing of programs. Are the programs well designed? So, a whole lot of things are required, and I would really want to congratulate them on pitching pitching their entity as a think tank. And as a think tank, they can contribute in many ways to the whole CSR ecosystem. So thank you once again. And Justin, I think we would have possibly of fun. I'm very hopeful.
Yeah, certainly. Thanks for that clarification. I think I know Gayatri for many years. I think definitely she can be of tremendous help to many of us, and I'm sure our support, and I'll be very happy to come along and to help you, all of you. I think I wish you all the very best to the new journey. Thank you, Dr.
Justin,
Madhav.
just to add to what you said,
Yeah.
I'm somebody who doesn't entertain many people. I've seen them over a long period of time. 4 years. I didn't know them before I joined this department.
Mm.
And often I was very critical of what they used to do and say, especially Gayatri. But then over a period of time, I realized that both of them were highly knowledgeable, very passionate, very committed. And for them, revenues, profits are not material.
Right, yeah.
Something which I really appreciated about both of them was they want to make a difference. So the whole, they have a different mindset. Also, they're fairly knowledgeable. They have been with the government, they have been working with the IACA from inception. So, and I was also interacting with them when the whole thing was being rolled out. So, who would be more knowledgeable than these two women? So, and their partners. So, once again, I think look forward to many more initiatives.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. It really motivated us now today. I think, Divya, it was a great idea to launch. Divya just called me in the morning only and she said, we must launch today. She asked some Pandit also, it seems, and she said, today is the good day. And we've been working on it, but then it is really, just like that we launched it, and today is very I'm sure that today is very auspicious day and we are going to do very well with partners like Justin and all those who have joined us in such a short notice. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, sir. Special thanks to you. Really, we've been eating up your time and your head since last 2 months. When we went first time, yes, I remember he was not very, welcoming of this idea. But then when we started really eating up on his time, he said, okay, go ahead. You have my backing. And thank you so much, sir, for that. Really, I'm sure we are not going to disappoint you. And we will really, really work hard and make it a big name. ICSRB.
Very nice of Mamta also to pitch in,
Yes, Mamta also came in the last minute and
Yes.
thank you so much, sir. And we'll be just, again, be eating up your time and your head more for getting our ideas realized, sir. Thank you so much. Over to you,
Right.
Divya.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, Justin. Thank you, Mamta. And I'll also request all of you who are present here, if you could turn on your videos and we can take a group picture, because it means a lot for us. It's a new beginning, and I think your support does mean a lot to this new entity. So if you could turn on your
I can see
microphone.
Nikhil there. Hi, Nikhil.
Yeah. Many
Rajiv
congrats
is
to
there.
both of you.
Yes. Baba
Nikhil
sir,
is
thank
again
you.
from IICA. He's also been a partner in the entire evolvement.
Yeah, part of the
Nikhil.
crime, strategizing of the crime part also.
Yes, and capacity building also. When we
Ah.
started this journey, we were told clearly on our face it is not going to happen.
Yeah,
Remember?
absolutely. And when you look back those 5 years and where we have reached now, it is such an amazing kind of a feeling. And I'm so happy and proud, both of you have been, we've been in discussions also. And I'm sure we'll work
Yes.
together as well. These last 5-6 months have been so difficult suddenly,
Yes.
but all power to both of you, many congrats.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
Nikhil.
so much,
Okay.
everyone. So
We'll have this group
yeah, so
back.
I'll take a quick group picture. Yes.
Next year, same day, same time, we should be in your office having a cup of tea.
Wow.
Yeah,
My
absolutely, absolutely.
samosa, veg
Wow.
samosa.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you
That's a
so
blessing.
much.
Yes.
You've taken the picture, Divya?
Yes. So thank you everyone for joining today. And please do visit our website. Our contact email is there. And other things will start popping up. And we'll write to you. And do let us know if there is something we can do for you. So thank you again
Sure,
for
Divya.
joining.
Also, I think my phone number and Divya's phone number is with everybody. So don't
Thank
bother
you.
about website. You can always call
I
us
will.
up, pick us phone and
Thank
call
you.
us up.
Thank you,
Thank you
and
so
all the
much.
best.
Thank you, and all the
Thank you,
best. All
everyone.
the best.
Thank you so much,
Bye.
sir.
Take care.
Thank you,
All
Mamta.
the best.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
everyone.
sir. Thank you, Gupta sir. And thank you, Mamta, once again.
All the best
So
wishes,
with that,
Gayatri and
we end
Divya.
Thank
today.
you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Praveen.
So,
Thank
Gayatri,
you.
we have
Congrats to all of you.
Thank you
Gayatri,
so much.
Gayatri, we have some
Yeah.
more of our ISCA colleagues. I can see Mukesh, I can see Navneet ji.
Oh, Rajiv is there. Yes. Hi, Rajiv.
There, Mahesh is there.
Yes, Mukesh is there. Hi, Mukesh. Sir, these are all our ISCA journey. वो कहते हैं ना अकेले चले थे हम काफिला बनता रहा लोग जुड़ते रहे काफिला बनता रहा. So all of them are going to work together. We are all going to work together now. So we'll take up this agenda forward for sure. I'm getting very motivated with
I'm
all these
sure,
friends joining in.
I'm
You
sure
girls
you
have
guys
been
will scale heights.
Yes, sir. Definitely. Thank you
you.
so much, sir.
Thank you,
Rajiv
everyone,
is
for joining.
there.
Yeah.
I'm sure you
Thank you
guys will
so
scale
much.
heights, and congratulations to all of you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rajiv.
Thank you, Rajiv.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye. Bye.
So with that, good night to everybody. Happy Independence